Hello everyone out there in Nancy's YouTube space and brilliant immense in Atlantis now. I've just come from my training exercising session of tonight and I'm pretty in good shape. Am I? Probably. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares actually? Though my hair grows kinda uh, patchy and patchy away, my beard is patchy. I'm having, no, probably not one quite clean shave right now. Being that way doesn't prevent me from speaking my American, my adorable American. If I do some weird, awkward pauses and slow down at some points, probably that's the condition being in that condition which I'm right now. That only matters to me. No one cares about me. I know that the further you go with the light track, the deeper you realize that you're not gonna be needed or for any or probably million other friends like acquaintances, but only your parents and you, or maybe one or two closest friends. If you have those, you're pretty happy being that kind of person that has one or maybe friend or even more, maybe two or three. That's the highest extent of happiness I say. I only have probably, I don't count my friends actually. I just put my video that video, if you remember what I was saying, or I was saying that I crossed some people out of my whatever daily life, and for a certain reason, or that's probably not only that I kind of feel like kind of maybe not even necessarily some kind of slight disdain, but what I call like they are just not needed in my life. I feel that way. I feel them out of my bones. That feeling comes not only in a logical way. That feeling that you have in your, I don't know, in your backbone, if you will, and your all the your tiny cells, even within your body, you feel that stuff. Or whether you need those people, I mean, not need those people, but if they are your true friends or they aren't, and then you decide what to do with your own attitude. You're not intervening in those people's lives, just not informing them about your regards that are surfaced up or just for no reason, not even for no reason why, for some period of time that they've been cooking in your mind and your whatever ideas, and then you became with your conclusion. That's how I became clear about my thoughts in my head about what I'm gonna do with my own attitude, and I'm not gonna intervene into those people's lives and say that it's something redundant saying that out loud, and it doesn't need to be there at all. If that person doesn't realize the gist, probably to that extent that probably they probably would want to know that stuff that they don't, then there's no need to inform them about your whatever decision or changing your life approach and angle, whatever you'd like to put it. The more the more I go like in the deepest roots of American words, the more I want to use something like specific, maybe not so just ordinary word, just that everyone knows. But recently I learned what I learned. What's your angle with that? What's your angle with this? What's your angle with this? What's your angle with this? I said it right. So out of my mind, out of my memory, and what I learned. You see, I'm switching points that I that way I kind of branch out a little. And after my exercise session of tonight, and I'm pretty done, I should say, but my batteries, their degree of being charged allows me to speak right now in my adorable American in front of you, just right now. And I lost my, what I was gonna say, yeah, and I learned the phrase I'm not picking up at my papers. I have my new words right here. Don't worry, they'll turn up. Don't worry, they'll turn up means don't worry, they'll be found. Don't worry, they'll turn up. Don't worry, they'll be found. And what else? It may easily go into skid. It may easily go into skid while cornering. It may easily go into skid while cornering. And I learned two words: to skid and to corner means like make, like turn right or whatever, right or left, wherever right in your week or you're about to make your turn and you're cornering. They may easily go into skid while cornering. That was around the idea that I put on my footage. I don't remember what footage that was. Then I was familiarizing me with the fact that I was picking my winter tires for my Audi 6 vehicle, and I put the idea around that stuff of searching for the right type of winter tires, and which are bigger, like a fan of all those tires world and that stuff that falls along these lines. And I'm not going to reiterate it right now, but what I learned that directly relates to that notion of picking out the right type of winter tires. And they may easily you may easily go into skid while cornering. The whole phrase, whole sentence. I learned full phrases, fully arranged sentences, and middle-sized phrases, and even shorter ones, longer ones. I pick them out of all the flow material that I'm exposed to, and I like being an American flow. I like being inside American world, and the more I can dive in that ocean, the more that brings me joy to my soul. Whatever. Thanks for being with me tonight and for probably listening to that. To this rant of mine. It's not so to say that I have ranted, but more sharing like my ideas, my personal attitudes. If I mispronounce something, I don't fucking care. I hope you'll be good all this time. I'll be out of my whatever, several or maybe hours or days or whatever it will take, whatever it takes. But after that, I'll be with you. I promise I will be with you as soon as I have something nice to have to familiarize you with. Again, pleasure. I feel y'all. Thanks for being with me. Be good. Bye.